So I didn't really have time to think of something funny for today's intro, as I spent a lot of time writing a Minecraft diss track, which you will hear later. So instead, for this intro, it's just a simple one. Please subscribe. And if you are already subscribed, that's great. Thank you so much. Here's a horse kill for you. Lovely. Goodness gracious, great roofs of Mazalia. Welcome back to the Mazalian Kingdom here on the Empire's SMP. Life is good here in the Mazalian Kingdom, and we have a few things we want to do today. Also, what you're looking at is quite new. I just built this in a little time lapse here. You can see, decided to place down some of the moss I'd been gathering, as I wanted to get the moss farm up and going again. But one thing we're not going to be doing today is any building on the mega base, as I want to take a little break, because last time I've nearly felt like crying, it took so long. Although I might do a bit more terraforming and stuff, because I quite enjoy that. It's quite therapeutic somehow. I also need to work on a way of connecting this place to this place. Maybe a bridge right here would be perfect. We'll have to have a think. But there's a few things I want to build today, and one of them actually is inside the mega base, as I want to start working on a little bit of an interior. It's not really that little, but I just want to add something in there, as my furnace and chest situation in my base is terrible. Look at this. We got just furnaces everywhere. I want to build myself a super smelter, and they're quite easy to build. But quickly, Lizzy's online, so let's see if we can go scare her. Did you?
Hi, babe.
Was I muted, or did you hear me scare you?
I heard you, but you wandered onto my screen before you did the noise.
So
you sort of wandered in, and I went, "Oh, there's Joel," and then you went, "Rah!" And I was listening to Jimmy talk about High School Musical. Do you want to help me with my cave?
No.
What's your favourite High School Musical? He wants to know.
One. I don't know. Can you give me a line for my diss track against Fwip? I just want one bar.
A lime?
A bar.
I don't have any limes.
Just what comes to your mind if I say Fwip? What would you criticize him on?
You call yourself a master of explosives, but the only thing you're blowing is smoke up your ass.
Okay, maybe I'll
like
write
that?
it myself. Thanks for trying. Bye.
What?
What were you saying? Sorry.
Or maybe you just don't like me.
For goodness sake. So speaking of the diss track and writing it for Fwip, it's getting a bit stressful around here with all these ugly bills getting put into our place. So I want to build a nice relaxing place to write. Some sort of Mazalian cafe. So I think we're going to build something with a nice view. And what better view is there than the mega base? So I think I might build it up here next to the Mossilian Air. Might have to remove this ugly thing. Ugh. That one's not as nice as the other ones. It's kind of like, you know, a bit fat. Like, I couldn't turn that into a nice tree. It's just a bit weird on this side. Like, it seems too flat. Let me just quickly take this down. Goodbye, stupid tendril. If this so-called demon, who doesn't exist, is all so mighty, how can I defeat the silly tendrils with something so simple as a hoe, which is the worst tool in Minecraft? Also, I'm getting way too much of this never warp block now. I'm actually just burning it. There we go. Since I filmed that clip, by the way, I went and fixed all my tools as I realized we're getting kind of low. And I also collected a load of bones, meaning our moss farm is creating moss again, as you can hear. And this thing is full of bone meal at the moment. That should last a while. Anyway, instead of having a cafe, like I said earlier, I've decided to make Mazalian Records, where we produce the finest tunes in all of Empires, and we sign clients. Our first client, me. And we are going to be writing our diss track on Fwip here, and any future diss tracks if people like this one. We might have to do a bit of terraforming here, as I have a plan of adding like a little section here with a nice window viewing the Mazalian mega base. So this might take a bit of time. I'll probably terraform this as well. In fact, maybe let's just start with that, because that'd be easy. All we need is some coarse dirt and some moss. And gee whiz, we have a lot of moss. Also, in the future, I have plans to make this river fit all the way through to the ocean. At the moment, it's kind of just like this crack with little bits of water in it. But in the future, I'm definitely going to like hollow this out and make a better river, just to make this place look a bit cooler. But for now, let's see if we can make some terraforming here. I want to add in a waterfall falling all the way down. Might be a bit tricky, but hey, let's give it a go. A simpler time-lapse in comparison to the 18 hours of time-lapses we did last time. Going to be so lovely to do. Can you hear that serene music? A nice time-lapse of a waterfall appearing on the mountains of Mazalia. Lovely. So relaxing. So nice. And it's done. Enough of that rubbish. We need to make our diss track and we need to make it soon. Shut up, zombie, wherever you are. Where is it? Oh. Whip and Jimmy are both online right now, so let's see if we can get this made in time to do our rap battle. We're going to have to collect some materials first, but luckily, not as many as we needed for, you know, that big base behind us. So, of course, we had to collect some red sand, because when don't I collect red sand? I also gathered some coal to smelt that red sand, as well as some black concrete and some warped wood and a load of other materials here. But we are ready to build. Let's cut to the time-lapse where we are building Mazalian Records. Look at this thing. Ooh, that's right. It's a very similar building to other buildings we've built in the past. However, this one has this weird aerial on it and the roof is slightly different. And underneath, we have that window we're talking about and a lovely, cozy downstairs section where we're going to be writing this diss track. We've got a few things in here, including a spiral staircase and some books. That's about it, really. From down here, look at that. Look how relaxing that looks as a nice little area. Ooh, lovely. But what's even more relaxing is when you go inside. On the first floor here, we got a plant. And we've also got some of our records that went gold, you know, because we're a successful music agency. Mazalian Records, of course. And then we go down the staircase here where we get to our lovely relaxing room where we write our diss tracks. We got a grandfather clock. Lovely. We got some like concrete, a llama's head, just things that relax me, a cod head, some books and stuff to like, you know, look up rhymes for different words, as well as Fwip's head for inspiration. And then this is our seat here. And look at that view. A nice view of the Mazalian Palace, looking very beautiful indeed. That's all the inspiration I need, really. And before we write the diss track, I was in a call with a few of the other Empire's members, as you probably saw in the resource collection. And we were talking about statistics, and I haven't really shown my statistics yet on Empires, but look at this. That is a lot of red sand mined. 90,000 red sand. And in case it's hard to put in perspective how much red sand that is, it's more than 52 shulkers worth of red sand. But I think it puts into perspective how much we've used on this base here. Anyway, I feel like I'm in the perfect zone right now to write a diss track. Fwip, you stink of poo. No, that's not a good line. Fwip, you're a stinky. No, that's terrible. What am I thinking of? Punch Fwip in the head. Punch Fwip in the head. You smell, you stinky boy. You stinky, smelly boy. Oh, look at those pretty eyes, though. Anyway, back to writing. Fwip, you smell of poo. I've already tried that. So it is done. Here we have it. The title of it is Grim. And I'm not going to spoil anything just yet, but it's pretty fire. But before we go and diss Fwip, there's a few things we have to do. And one of those is finally get copper from Pixel Riffs. So let's go meet up with him right now. Hello, Pixel Riffs. How are you doing? Nice to see you.
Nice.
Yeah.
I have, yeah, that's Bruce Forsyth references. Topical. Yeah, been a while, hasn't it, since we last chatted, and you've given me a lot of terracotta.
I have.
which is very kind of you. I feel like I should actually give you something in exchange now. So
I've been needing some copper so badly, Pixel. You have no idea. And in fact, I've actually brought you another gift to even encourage you even more to give me some copper.
Oh, good heavens. Oh, a box of friendship. Does this mean I'm a Mossillionaire? Is that how that works? Or
you can play the game if you want, but this one is just a little teaser for now. If you want to win some true moss, then you can play Who Wants to Be a Mossillionaire.
A lot of other people have come around asking for copper lately, and I'm a little bit worried that I might not have it already quite yet.
How much do you have? That's the question.
I can do you a down payment at least. So, step into my office, which is also the storage system. So in my ender chest right here, I have, I've got about 4 stacks and change.
Ooh, okay. I could do a bit more than that, but 4 stacks for now would be plenty, and I could definitely work with that. But yeah, we could create like a little trade deal here. Oh my gosh!
I can show you the I can show you the rest of the product as it's in the process of aging. In fact, this batch actually looks like it's done, thanks to the fact that people keep coming around and leaving stuff at my base, which means they load the chunks. So we can actually recall this load now, and you can see how the process works.
Oh my gosh! Wait, does it do it block by block? Oh, wow.
Yeah,
Wait.
I've got a series of flying machines that spread it out 4 blocks apart, which is like the efficient way copper can age. And then if I just pull a lever, the flying machines return it all, and I can mine it from where we are. Yeah, so
That's so cool.
so I can probably give you all of this today as well, which is about another 2 stacks.
That'd be lovely.
6 stacks total. Does that sound good?
That sounds brilliant. I've struggled to get this. All the copper I've previously had, I've just mined from the ore. Whereas you were speaking of people loading in the chunks. Did you see that you have a new building from Sausage? It seems to have appeared.
I what?
We'll go have a look at that after we've mined this copper, shall we?
Yeah, we probably should. I mean, I've had a message from Sausage saying about some kind of battle arena, and then Catherine left me a message that I need to read. And you say there's a building out there? Maybe
there's a big building, yes. I think...
How have I missed a big building on my land?
I'll show you after this, because it's pretty cool.
So I've got about a stack of it here.
Yeah, I've got
58.
a stack in a bit.
Yeah, so have that, and
Yes.
come up and I'll give you the other 4 stacks from my ender chest.
If you need any concrete or anything, just let me know. I can make you some concrete, as I feel like this takes a lot longer to gather than what I do. So
Yeah.
just let me know if you need anything, and I will drop it by.
That's very
anytime.
kind of you. Honestly, the terracotta is going to be coming in great.
Let me show you this building that Sausage has left. It's just
Yeah,
I think
I'm a little bit curious about that. How have I missed this?
it's quite a big building.
It's huge. Like, when has he done this as well? Like, this has popped up overnight. I was literally here yesterday, and... Oh.
It says Mifflin Embassy on it. Are you alliance with Sausage?
Absolutely not. You know what this feels like? This feels like bait to get me to go inside, and then something horrible's going to happen. You realise that? I think that's...
It does sound like that's the
only
case. Are you going in?
I'm going in.
I'm actually going to pause the video here because something happens. I'm not going to tell you what, as I think you need to see Pixel Rift's video to find out. So now we have our copper. I decided, you know what? Let's make the demon's worst nightmare. And by that, I mean something silly. I've had to trade up all these bucks here to get an efficiency 5 buck. Bam, look at that. An efficiency 5 hoe, and what does that mean? Well, when I said it was the demon's worst nightmare, this is what I mean. Insta-mine, baby. By the way, the demon doesn't exist. I'm just saying the demon because that's what I've heard people refer to it as. I don't think there's anything here. I just think these spikes are being built by someone who hates me. Watch it disintegrate with ease. Someone told me you can compost these, so I was burning them for no reason. Look at all the bone meal we can get. Thank you, whoever's trolling me. Not a demon, but someone is, and I appreciate it. All right, we're nearly ready to go. Jimmy's online. We're just waiting for Thwip. While we wait, I need to settle my nerves by placing down some moss. Breathe in and breathe out. Lovely. There's only one thing now to change. I'm ready to go, baby. All right, we're outside Thwip's. I'm just waiting for my MC to show up. Then let's do this. Oi, oi.
Hello.
This is awkward.
You're a little bit. There we go.
What's this? Donations to the Grimlands. Do you know what we're going to be donating today, Jimmy?
Hard beats and sick rhymes.
That's right. And bars.
That is right. And bars. I'm ready. Where do we find him? I think he's somewhere beyond that wall.
Let's go have a knock on his door.
Hi.
Oh, hello.
Hi, Thwip.
Hi.
We're here.
Those are nice sunglasses.
These
Let me
glasses,
just stand back here.
you should fear these glasses. All right. Hit it, Jim. Thwip, remember when you called me poor? Now me and Jim are here to settle the score. The Cod King of Mazalia, all against you. After this diss, you're gonna be through. Now let's get started with your skin. You really need to put that scarf in the bin. It makes you look like you got a fat neck. And this comes from someone who used to look like Shrek. You got a mountain range now that's kinda cool, but you filled it with salmon, you silly fool. Everybody knows cod's the way to go. Why you chose salmon? I just don't know. Your empire's named after the word grim, and it certainly is. Am I right, Jim? What am I saying?
Yeah.
It's actually quite neat. Let me tell you the truth, so please take a seat. I actually think you're a really nice guy, and I think it's time I let the poor comment lie. This is not a diss, but a request for peace. I want the bad blood to be completely ceased. Let's work together. We could do a lot. Let's do something fun, like maybe kill Scott? Nah, I'm just kidding. Or am I, though? It could be quite fun. Should we give it a go? Oh, that was fire! Not the villagers!
That was
villagers.
amazing. That was incredible. Here, put yourself out. Go on, put yourself out.
Cut the music now, Jim.
Sorry. Let me. Oh my gosh, bro.
Did I go in or did I go in?
Dude, you went in. That was fire. Holy
dear.
moly.
So yeah, do you want to kill
my
Scott
torch back.
sometime together? That'd be
Yeah,
quite
no,
fun.
I would love to. Yeah, no, I'm really, yeah.
Oh, sweet. Well,
Dude.
as I said,
Holy
you don't have to write a
moly.
diss track in return because it wasn't a diss. It was a nice little twist on a diss where it was a compliment at the end.
Yeah, that was really nice.
Crying. I was not
was-
expecting that. Joel.
Oh,
You win.
I
You
need
win.
these for my shovels. This you have no idea
Wait,
how much this means.
I was the backup, Matt. Flip, I was the backup.
Jimmy, you know
I-
what? We'll split them.
Okay,
we'll
here,
split
Jimmy,
them.
Jimmy.
Hey, he split it. He split it.
We split
he
it.
split it. It's
Two
like-
diamonds, please.
Yes.
It's more a kiss track, am I right? Mwah. All right, then we leave.
Yeah.
Now that we're all good friends, I'm sure we'll come to some
So
sort of
when are we?
arrangement in the future.
Yeah, when are we killing Scott?
I'm just whenever, really.
I
I'm
just got a
happy.
brand new shiny bow.
Ooh, very fancy.
Guys, I don't think I can be involved in killing Scott, by the way.
Why not?
I literally just became an alliance with him.
Okay, well, you know what? Me and Flip can do it. You don't have to join in, Jim. It's fine. We
But
don't
can I
expect
watch?
it.
Yeah,
No,
I
wait,
can
I
break
can't
that
even
alliance. It's fine. I don't mind. Yeah.
You don't have to
Oh,
watch.
jeez.
I'm going to head out. Speak to you in a bit, friends.
Sorry.
There you have it. The diss track is done. MC Beans. MC standing for Mazzalian Crew. I was so nervous for that, by the way. I don't like performing stuff. But oh well. We did manage to get this netherite ingot, which means we can make a good shovel again. But I want to choose one without fortune on it. All right, let's add efficiency 5 and silk touch to this one and call it rich, like mine and Fwip's empires. Put the netherite on it. Beautiful. It's nice to have full netherite tools once again. But unfortunately, guys, that is all we got time for this episode. I hope you enjoyed the diss track. I was very nervous when writing it, but I think it came out great. Thank you so much for watching. Leave a like and comment, subscribe if you're new, and I shall see you another time. Goodbye.